Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bad Games. I'm your host, Joseph, and today we're going to get legal with PUBG and Fortnite and how their creators right now are butting heads because PUBG's creators are saying that Fortnite is copying their game and that they might have to pursue legal action. So, with that, if you guys don't know for some reason what PUBG is, what PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is, it is a battle royale game type where players are dropped on this massive island with no items whatsoever, and they have to find guns and kill each other until they are the last person standing on the island. This concept we've seen in other games like H1Z1, but with PUBG, something about it. Streamers have taken to it, players have taken to it to the point where it is the most played game on Steam with 1.3 million active players at a time, beating out Dota 2, and the game just keeps on seemingly growing. It's like there's no stop to it. With that said, it wouldn't be the craziest idea if we see other games start implementing their own type of battle royale or, player unknown battlegrounds in their games, right? We see Ubisoft do it. They said it in their one of their press releases that they're going to see what games they can implement a battle royale setup and that they're looking at player unknown battlegrounds very closely. We see GTA 5 actually make their own type of battle royale game mode within GTA 5, and now we have Epic Games coming out, and actually I got the quote here saying, "We love battle royale games like PUBG and thought Fortnite would make a great foundation for our own version." And this is really interesting to hear that they're going, hey, we love PUBG so much, we have this new IP, and now on September 26th, we're going to launch our own Fortnite Battle Royale game mode. And that's what it's called, Fortnite Battle Royale. But PUBG creator is PlayerUnknown himself is not happy about this. He is quoted by saying, "We had an ongoing relationship with Epic Games throughout PUBG's development, as they are the creators of the Unreal Engine, the engine we licensed for the game." Bluehole Vice President Kang Han Kim said in a press release, "After listening to the growing feedback from our community and reviewing the gameplay for ourselves, we are concerned that Fortnite may be replicating the experience for which PUBG is known." He kept going on by saying, "We have noticed that Epic Games references PUBG in the promotion of Fortnite to their community and in communications with the press. This was never discussed with us, and we don't feel that that is right." So, where do we fall on this? Do they have legal precedent here to tell Epic Games, hey, you can't make a battle royale game like us, and you can't reference us in your promotions? That's not right. Well, maybe to a degree they can't reference PUBG. I would guess that, Coke wouldn't want Pepsi to talk about, Coke, how Pepsi's so much better than Coke, and Coke has this much sugar while Pepsi has that much type of, advertising. I bet Coke wouldn't want to do that. That's why you see in commercials you go, our competitors are trash and why you need Pepsi, right? So I understand they don't want to be referenced. But to go out and say, if this gameplay feels like our game, we're going to take some type of action against you, is fucking nonsense. And to be honest with you guys, this is a bad look for PUBG. This is a bad look for Mr. PlayerUnknown because this game has had so much positive praise behind it. To start making these missteps just seems like it makes you look like you're a spoiled brat. Because here's the deal, and I know you're not, I know you're a sweet guy, whatever the case may be, but that's what it makes you look like. Because you're even out there going how this game is influenced by games like ARMA 3, games like DayZ, games like H1Z1. And so when you reference going, you know what, my game, I take pride, I used to be a ARMA modder, and I wanted to make this game after seeing games like DayZ. When you go out saying that stuff, you kind of go, well, then why can't, I believe the publishers Bohemian, why don't they go after you for ripping off ARMA 3 and DayZ? Why can't whoever's behind H1Z1 now, I forget their name, it used to be Sony Computer Entertainment, but why can't they go after you? Because you're copying their legitimate game mode, which is Battle Royale. So why can't they do it, but you can sue Epic? And why didn't you tell Rockstar to knock it off with their version of GTA 5's Battle Royale mode? Is it because they're Rockstar, they are the rock stars of the gaming industry, because they have so much capital, and because you are right now riding on this high, you think you could boss around Epic Games? I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like this action because to me, innovation is only bred when there's competition. I don't think Ubisoft, I don't think Fortnite expects their game to beat Player Unknown Battlegrounds. I don't think it's going to beat PUBG, and I don't think they think that either. I think they just want a piece of this marketplace. That hey, there's players that really like this type of game mode. Why not we enter this market? It's kind of like them wanting to be the Apple or the Samsung of the phone industry, right? They want to be the Coke and the Pepsi of this gaming market. They want to be the Microsoft or Google of this gaming market. Just a hard edit here. As I was editing this story, there was an update to it where Aaron Green came out on an AMA on Reddit saying that they don't mind competition as long as it's not a blatant ripoff. But to me, that is not a good excuse for going out and attacking Epic the way they have. I feel like if they just said, hey, we don't like to be referenced in your marketing material, like don't market your game as PUBG, I would be totally okay with that. But by just going off and saying, well, you know what, we don't like this feeling we have in our stomach that it might be a clone of our game, well, guess what? Game modes like Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Domination, King of the Hill, these are all game modes that originated in different games. Team Deathmatch, I believe, originated from the original Doom. So when you go and say, well, you can't have another Battle Royale game, even if it's somewhat similar or maybe too similar to our game, we're going to press legal action. To me, that's just childish. Because again, the difference between Team Deathmatch and Doom, the original, and games like Halo are few and far between, right? It's still the same concept of kill the enemy team, get more points. King of the Hill, stand on this certain point of the map until you get the most points, you win. Those game modes are everlasting because of the games that came before them. These modes are classics, and so to me, you don't have the right to own a mode of a game. You could be the originator, the innovator. You found something that people hung on to, but your game is just that of H1Z1 with some different flair to it. It's similar to H1Z1. I'm not saying you copied and cloned it, but it's still the similar concept. It's still the same concept. So for you to go off on people like Epic for doing this, I don't feel like you have a legal foot to stand on, or B, it just a right to complain. To me, I welcome competition. You should welcome competition, and that will breed innovation. Fortnite's going to do something that maybe you haven't thought of and go, well, maybe there's a better way of doing that, and you go ahead and do that. You didn't see Gearbox complain about Overwatch killing their game, right? You didn't see Overwatch get mad when other people started entering the hero shooter. You didn't see Overwatch go to Cliff Bleszinski and say, hey, you can't make Lawbreakers because that's a hero shooter. No. Competition breeds innovation, it breeds more games, and again, I don't think you could claim rights to a game mode at the end of the day. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think PlayerUnknown has the right to go ahead and maybe put some legal action towards Epic for possibly infringing on a game mode? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you feel like there is a middle ground where, okay, listen, Fortnite, don't market your game as PUBG or put PUBG in your marketing. Just say that it's a battle royale type of game and be done with it? Or do you think that, Fortnite has the right to do whatever they want or say? Let me know in the comment section down below. Why did I have a brain fart there? With that said and that all out of the way, here at Bad Bit Games, we cover all things from news of the day, rants, impressions, discussions, but most of all, unboxings as well from time to time. So with that said and with that all out of the way, everybody, if you like this video, you want to see more of that content, then please hit like, share, subscribe, and with all that said and all that out of the way, everybody, keep your wits about you and have a great one.